I'm sure kids everywhere want to bounce around on their late father's ashes. And I don't just mean jumping on his grave, that's a little bit more depressing. At least turn him into a toy. Like a giant space hopper, but also a graveyard.
Hilarious. Like and subscribe.
He's adorable. You look like a limited edition Tic Tac. This is beautiful, and he looks delicious, and I just want to lick him all over, but we'll save that till after the stream. I love the way they just creep around like a Scooby-Doo monster. And if they come at you in a dark room, you might actually shit. Like, just a little bit, but you will shit. Don't you slap Tali. That's not okay. She's dead. Rex isn't doing anything either. Thank fuck I have the most powerful fingertips imaginable. He's been a bit of a glass cannon lately. Except, not even much of a cannon. He's just a pane of glass. I'm gonna switch up to my nice sniper. Can you eat the wall, please? Trust me, it's very, very filling. Holy shit! That was beautiful! He had no health left. Now he's forever just trapped in this sad boy album cover position. I love it. Good job. The 90s would have loved you, but now you don't matter to anyone. There you go. Come to Papa. Okay, he did not come to or with Papa or on Papa. The fuck out of here. Never mind, I'm much more amazing than I give myself credit for. No! Why do I ever say a single word in my entire life? It never gets me good things. Best vehicle in all of video games. Except for when it just tried to make love to the spike. Do whatever the hell you want, but I'm not particularly into things going inside of my dick. People complain, like, I guess it's just people who are absolutely obsessed with realism. We're in space. My dick is inside of 12 blue women at once. Do you really need realism in your stupid little fucking mecha skateboard? It's a tent. Let's go bother this lovely, handsome young family's camping trip, shall we? Never mind, it's just a crate. The handsome young family are already very dead. Oh, the Ursa! I don't know how that's light armor. I don't think bears are particularly skinny. They're the largest of all the gays. And apparently the widest. Every single time I put on some new armor, I just look like more of a bitch. It also seems to get more skin tight. I'm not particularly complaining. Shepard knows how to throw it around, but whatever. No, my God! That's incredible! I look like the milkiest bitch, like I'm cosplaying a murder sperm. Okay, never mind. Rex also kind of looks like that, but he's Krogan-shaped, so it doesn't matter. Polonium, hell yeah! That sounds scary and nuclear, and also like it came out of a bee's crotch. Not doing any racisms over here, are we, motherfucker? He kind of is. Who are you staring at? Who do you hate? You're staring right off into the distance. This poor sweet little baby right here, what did he do wrong? His mustache not to your liking? I don't think it's really to anyone's liking. That's a monstrous fucking porn stash. Oh, he knows I'm here. He knows I'm talking about him. I like to think that Shepard is just actually saying everything that I'm saying at all times. But he doesn't dare to fucking retort. He knows what he did. He knows the crimes against humanity that his lips have committed on this day. How's he depositing? Digging a hole in the ground and fucking it? Very resourceful. The world would be so bereft of incels if just everyone did that every now and then. Hun Salra? If Attila the Hun actually fucking won and all the world was speaking Hunnish, I guess, this would be the first gay club opened in his name. I'm sure there is already an Attila the Hun themed gay club, but I like to think it's this. It's frozen service. It's frozen cervix. Thank you, mouth. That's exactly what I was going for. Never know when you're gonna want to eat it later. Pussy power, everyone. That's what we stand for here on this channel. Pussy power of all species, as long as they're blue. Aww, look at the grass popping in. That's not grass. Look at the human remains popping in with every single step we take. How cute. Oh, old games are adorable. No, God fucking damn it. I will not be bored today. Please. Oh, fucking Christ. Don't do the tentacle thing. I mean, you're already doing many, many tentacle things just by existing. And everyone but Japan are very upset. You've given yourself a little plant pot to grow in. That was so cute. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Not Trigger Thresher fight. Didn't realize it could one-shot us. We were 1 second away from getting our prostates very painfully examined. I mean, he's got scythes for limbs, and also the world's scariest looking tongue. I'm not dealing with any of that. That's just not my preference. Oh, no, 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 no. You literally do more damage in the ground. I can't hurt you in the ground. And yet you're out here just trying to show off to me all the fucking time. Yes, you're incredibly impressively phallic. I don't care. So am I. I mean, if your phallus is starting to look like that, I I recommend seeking help. You have collected every single STD in the world, and I think that's like a qualifier for knighthood. You know, the Queen sends anyone, or in the UK, over the age of 100, like a nice little handwritten note. I feel like the same happens if you collect every STD. Prothean Ruin. Holy fuck, man. It's not even a difficult decryption. I guess they were like thousands and thousands of years old. It's probably the equivalent of hacking DOS at this point, or hacking a fucking abacus. It's like saying Pawn of Mercy from Overwatch is canon from the game. It's not. It's not canon. Guys, that's the only reason I'm invested. I want my fucking money back. No, 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 not more. Wait, are you sending on-foot troops? Thank you for the free duck hunt minigame. Yeah. Now that's good bump. But at the very least, we got ourselves probed. We got ourselves probed. Congratulations, everyone. I knew this day would come. I'm so proud of each and every one of you. They don't want to murder my giant fucking mecha skateboard. Although they're like a hive mind, right? If one dude's compassionate, they're all compassionate. We can all just hug it out. I don't know how you'd proceed to hug something that looks like this, but I'm sure our anatomies are compatible somehow. Every other alien in Mass Effect is. Plants grow when they're like being praised, right? Wasn't that like a study that was proven? So what if you just call them a bitch? What if you insult the fuck out of the plants? They just shrink back into the ground? Is that how they're stopping our terraforming? My kidneys won't survive like another big sippy of Monster, but it's fine, it's fine. If this is the stream that finally kills me, so be it. It was an honor serving with you, gentlemen, and slightly less gentle ladies. I love how bouncy we are. What the fuck is this thing made of? Ah yes, the most scary, militarized fucking Humvee humans have ever come up with. Armored with only marshmallows. Pinnacle of human achievement right here. You know, other than me. Good job, Dad. Slightly less good job, Mom. Am I just actually quite good at piloting this thing? Maybe once you get used to it once, you never stop. Maybe it's like riding an incredibly suicidal bike. I think anyone who rides a bike should just go ahead and adopt the fucking title of domestic terrorist, because we all know what you're doing. Aww, the Geth ships are so fucking cute. They're robots, right? So they're not doing anything for aesthetic, they're not doing anything for comfort. So is Mass Effect trying to tell us that the ideal, most efficient, highly murderous design for a spaceship to just make everything look like a vibrator? Preggle. Someone's knocked up a bagel. I can take my fucking hat off and the carbon monoxide won't fucking kill me? What about the silica? I don't want to get forcible fucking breast implants. I make that choice for myself. I like not dying. Not dying is kind of nice. Oh, but it does make me more erect. Let's pop at least one Viagra pill. No, two, because I want to unlock being half decent with my pistol. I'm very embarrassed, very nervous. It's my first time. That's when they become red or brown dwarfs. I love star naming conventions because they all just sound like insults. Are we getting probed again? Oh, I don't know how much more I can take, especially with Rex eyeing me up. Worth it, but ow. Holocaust bowels all over again. Who's he voiced by? Because that sounded very Ron Perlman. And I don't believe that Rex is Ron Perlman. Ron Perlman has the most recognizable voice in the entire goddamn world, and I know he's filtered through a turtle's fucking gullet right now. And if he was Ron Perlman, there'd be way more fucking fan art of something weird going on between Ron Perlman and a turtle. So, I'm gonna purge that horrific image from my mind forever. Lobotomize me now, so I can murder you easily. I'm already doing this with like half a brain. I feel like I could probably do it with no brain as well. What the that was an orbital teabag. That was amazing. I'm really proud. Oh my god, man. Any Halo Pro would be jealous of you. I'm gonna launch you off the edge though, because I no longer feel like being jealous. Bye-bye. And yet he still lives. I mean, if I can barely go up this mountain, I imagine a dude with legs is never gonna fucking make it, unless, like, he jumped for that teabag. I imagine he was just sort of fired out of a cannon. Imagine this is the equivalent of the Geth circus. I mean, I don't think there's much of a teabagging circus act anymore. I think that was banned many, many, many years ago. Maybe that's how it was invented. Maybe that's how sex was invented. Before that, we had to use other circus acts to reproduce. Let's go to Bender. The homophobic cockneys actually got to name a fucking planet. Good for you guys. Surface consists of seas of loose silica dust. And everyone wants implants today, even the ancient long-dead Protheans. It also takes 267 years for these fuckers to get their period. Life forms? It's cat piss men again. Except they're tiny. Cat-pissed dwarves. Scrotum is the largest moon of the gas giant Noddenban. The surface is scorching hot and thoroughly irradiated. The crust, don't talk about scrotal crust, not here, come on. That's somehow not the worst thing that's been said today, but it's still disgusting. You might want to get that checked out, dude, Jesus. Sunburnt scrotum. If you shed, if you start peeling, you're perfectly exposed. There's like one layer of skin there, it's like paper. Oh! There's the Plankton Planet. No Krabby Patty formulas for you tonight. Mr. Krabs was just too damn powerful. I've got a size comparison video on Discord Edge. What are we comparing, Scott? You know you need to times your fucking channel points by 10 if you ever want to size compare with me. Or do you mean like planets? Because in which case, fuck yeah. I hope Earth is on it, because I always love seeing how small and pathetic we are, and how there's probably like life forms out there that could just eat our whole planet. That's why I love Mass Effect so much. Just allows me to think about my own horrific death very vividly. We're parked, damn it. Don't make me turn this vehicle around, ladies. Do you think Rex would tear my head off for calling him a lady? Or do you think he'd kind of appreciate it? Do you think he'd look all pretty? It's a level 1 hazard, but I'm fine. Is me leveling up just make me totally resistant to the non-consensual breast implants? Shepard's found the one glory hole in the entire galaxy, apparently. He's not gonna waste this opportunity. For the first time in so many hours, we get to talk about a thing.
I need to talk to you. It could be the key to helping us reclaim our homeworld.
Vitali, don't leave me. I'm so fucking lonely. You're the only thing keeping the space spat daddies from my rectal passages.
Not right away. I owe you a great debt. One I can never repay.
Oh, trust me, you kind of end up doing
The only thing I
that.
can offer my solemn promise to stay with you until Saturn and his Geth armies are defeated.
Bitch, it better be fucking solemn. I'm expecting the most solemn right now.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I was tasked with tracking black market trade and the trade of body parts.
My
Usually
kind of
get a few.
trade. I
remember
want to
this
donate a
one
couple of my organs.
caught at my
If you,
funeral and selling their
know what I
organs.
mean. Haha, funny
Stationed
streamer.
a bit of Not one Krogan testicle.
That's impossible. They have thousands. Even one Krogan has how many fucking cocks? You know that like giant backpack they have made of flesh? That's where they keep their balls, and it sounds like I'm joking, but it's true.
Testicle transplants can increase their virility. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set.
Oh, they only have 4? I thought they had like 20. Well, I guess maybe I've just ran into the kind of Krogan that would buy extra testicles. 5 times the regular amount, for that matter.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Ah.
Exactly.
Nice! Just a couple extra livers. They're probably healthier because of it. Their blood's gonna be so damn clean. They can chug so much alcohol. We'd be the best of friends. Maybe that's what happened to me. He wouldn't have killed the fucking hostages. That's his only way out. Even if you catch up to him, he's just gonna take another one, use him as a meat shield. The meatiest shield of all because he's growing more and more meat within. It's okay, Garrett. It's okay. You're an idiot. You're wrong, but let's go hunt this cunt. The broest of fucking bros. I'll even bring Rex. He can pull off his head and we can all watch. Try and catch as much of the jugular blood in our mouths as we can. It'll be a game.
He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart.
That's actually pretty
told the
good.
military
I would have preferred
bits.
Dr. Gallbladder, but I
got
guess
the
that was already
transponder
taken.
frequency.
Lovely people, the Gallbladder family. Give it to me.
We saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute.
He's a
Later,
cunt.
sis.
Let's pretend this never happened.
Tell me about your family, Ash.
With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
There's gotta be something called Dad on Duty. I don't know what it could be. I don't know what the duty of Dad could actually be, but fuck me. What an incredible porno in the making.
What about your mother?
She's still in high school.
Even a
This is
friendly
only a couple
conversation
years
with male Shep seems
They
like
were
an
an amateur
interrogation.
officer
I love
at
it.
the time.
No means no. Boys will be boys. The renegade option is rape. And that was your bonding
She said it wouldn't
experience?
solve- I guess that's why I'm so tight.
Ash is just freaking me out in every possible aspect. Please stop simping for your own family. Except Dad. Dad sounds cool. There is a black hole in the base of your neck. Are you feeling okay? Maybe that explains why she sounds insane right now.
We're always roaming with a hungry heart. Much have I seen and known. Cities of men and manners, climates,
Guys,
councils,
I think she's possessed.
all over. I read it to his grave every time I go home. He's probably still watching though.
Yeah, sure. I hope that doesn't even imply that that Shepard doesn't believe in the afterlife. He's just implying that her dad doesn't care.
That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
No, we're not
Dismissed,
fucking.
Chief.
Because that means I probably need to get circumcised. What else does the Bible say? To be fair, the Asari version of the Bible, it probably does a lot scarier things to my dick. In fact, dicks don't even exist in Asari worlds. I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do. Does she even know what it is?
We need to focus on breeding.
Can someone just introduce the Krogans to Viagra? Just pop a pill for each ball and then everything will be fine. Have you seen how thick his thighs are, by the way? Compared to his waist? My god, these unrealistic male beauty standards.
It sounds like a trap to me.
When your father invites you to a crush, well, I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest.
I've got goosebumps, by the way. I could listen to him talk forever. Ash could never give me fucking goosebumps. She can't give me bumps of any kind.
You're trying to make me cry, Shepard?
Absolutely. Is
I've
it
got
working?
some
That's what
unfinished
new daddy
business
wants.
with my-
What kind of business?
It's a
Before I
family
left, I
bakery.
made
You wouldn't
an oath to
understand.
My father's father.
Make lovely muffins, Shepard.
I swore to recover my family's battle armor.
So yeah, you wouldn't exactly have time to strip your dad.
We weren't allowed armor or weapons after the war.
You are armor and weapons.
Now,
Look at you.
They're pissed about the resistance we're getting, especially.
Pissed! I hate your little surfer voice. Stop it. Surfing doesn't exist anymore. Please, talk in a normal voice, or I'm gonna end up having you fucking water skiing off the back of the ship, and there is no water in space, my friend.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
When do we
Tell
fuck?
me about sounds dangerous. And lonely.
I'm also pretty dangerous and lonely. One day I'll crack.
You were touched by working Prothean technology.
So it's technically like fucking 1% of a Prothean, right? I'm fascinating.
Like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
Please
What?
do.
No.
No,
never
this is
meant
how
to
he gets
offend
off,
you,
Liara.
Shepard.
It's fine, it's fine, it's
I only
fine.
meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Only making him harder.
Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Okay, fine with me. Off to murder your mom. Bye.
should go.
Normally I talk to people in order of who I love the most. God, I'd be the worst dad in the world. Which is why I just allow them to be my daddy instead. So, I guess I love Rex just a tiny bit less than Garrus, but I'm also really excited to take on Dr. Salmon here. I want him to grow me a new dick, and that's the only way I'll leave him alive. I remember being here, and only Mutant was available. This man just birthed another fucking solar system just by being a horrible fucking criminal we need to murder. No, let's go visit the local cloaca. Well, Klobaka, sorry guys. It's Cloaca Bukaki. Everyone's favorite porn category. Oh god, that's probably what Garrus has. Doesn't cloaca translate as sewer? And yet that's just what ducks fuck through? What an absolute shame, dude. God, they look ugly as hell. It just sort of looks like houses attached to a nuclear warhead. What? Why is this human? This is what we build? Disgusting. Why didn't you try and escape when we came up to you? Like, I know we have stealth drives and everything. We don't appear on radar. Look out a fucking window, you lazy assholes. Oh, no! What the fuck? Fucking Scooby-Doo villains everywhere. Nade, please stick to his feet. I'm very upset, so I'm just pounding these guys in the corner. As if they haven't suffered enough, now I'm covered in all their goo. Into the skies, my darling. And into the walls, my arsehole. I imagine he's in, like, the helm, right?
Thank you.
No!
Thank you for saving me from those things.
There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest your organs first, but we don't have the...
Garrus, he can make me an extra dick!
He's crazy!
I need it so I can fuck Tali and Liara! He will have a much worse time in prison. We can just spread the word about what the fuck he's done, and everyone in the world is gonna go in there with their little fucking shanks, their sharpened toothbrushes.
You owe the commander your life.
And a new
Thank
dick.
you so very much.
And in comes the blowing.
What was the point of that?
I mean, it's convenient having everyone stored in the fucking Mako Bay. I don't really know why you're implying that all my friends are vehicles. I don't want to ride any of these ones, actually, except you, Rex. I'm looking at you. One day it'll be modded. In fact, it almost definitely already was, but I just don't go to that part of the internet. No, we're not reboarding this. That's just to get another lick of all the bodily fluids on his fucking medical table. No, I think I'm fine, thanks. I'll be your sacred angel, Mr. Trans. Kanram was the site of the warlord Shiagu's defeat by Turian peacekeeping forces during the Krogan Rebellion. One of the few remaining fertile females at that. Why did you let her fight? Jesus, this lady should be like a queen bee. Everyone does whatever the fuck she wants, and she gets fucked every hour of the day. Like, you need that? There's like 3 Krogan women who can do that. The ground is composed of bananas. Incredible. Metgos is inhospitable and dangerous, and expeditions must be well prepared to survive any length of time. I just rocked up. I have a car. I'll be fine. I'm gonna bring Garrison Rex. It's been a while since we've had Cock Squad. Let's go. I don't know if you can really include Rex in that. Every single one of his species are limp. I think the Krogan, they're like lobsters in the weird comparison. You know those warlike lobsters that kill entire civilizations just because they like murder? No. In that they don't necessarily have to die. Since they can just switch to backup organs, aging doesn't really bother them. So they all die in combat. No one really knows how long they live. Now, I could be making that up entirely, because the more I say it, I think I'm just talking about witches. He might be the oldest man we ever banged, which is quite the illustrious fucking title, to be honest. We've fucked many old men. Alright, more probing to do. My absolute favorite. Just don't let Rex see. He'll get very, very jealous. And then his entire species will get very, very jealous. Yeah, there's the hazard meter. So being outside for like any amount of time is really dangerous. It looks like I could probably only spend about 30 seconds outside of the Mako without becoming a puddle. And I don't really like being a puddle. Maybe Rex could like drink me and finish the mission in my honor. I wonder how fueling I'd be. Honestly, I could probably just live in Rex's mouth and not take any damage anyway. I'll just climb in while I'm still intact. I'm sure the Krogan have enough stomachs to fit me. He'll carry me all the way across the fucking world. I'll jump out whenever anything needs to be killed. Or I'll just peek out of his mouth. I'll be a little fleshy pink rocket raccoon. I wasn't entirely sure you were capable of feeling, Rex, so that's actually a lovely sign. Oh my god, he can cartwheel with the best of them. I may have ended your life, but goddamn, your corpse will have an amazing career in the circus. I'll hire you myself. Could do with a little more entertainment on the Normandy. Norman's getting very boring and lonely on his own. Oh my god, look at him go! It's even better than the cartwheeler. Never mind, the cartwheeler's fired. Fuck you, corpse man. Thorium, my favorite. The rocks of my people. Hello, Thor. Just come here to steal you and melt you down and make a fucking ship out of you or something. Enjoy, Thunder God. Oh no! Are those robo fucks mimicking human voices now? And they're doing the static. They're doing the don't want to talk to your mom at a sleepover fake static trick. What are we gonna do to fight against that? We need to get our finest 10-year-olds on this immediately. Thick daddy methane right there. Only the finest of pig flatulence. It's actually a really beautiful world if you ignore that spunk bubble of a fucking cloud right there, made of a whole 3 pixels. Congratulations, 2006. You're disgusting. That anomaly is a fucking pyramid! Hello? The Egyptians invented space travel like 4,000 years ago. That or another race knows about shapes. I think the Egyptians is much more likely though. There's no way that this just exists without being anything. I'm really intrigued by this triangle, and I shall be back. I'm not done with you, arsehole. You or any of your 12 vertices. I mean, it could just be, like, left right there. It could be round at the bottom. Actually, that would be even more exciting. Ah, damn, the ancient Egyptians were stupid. Why didn't they make it round? I would have been so much more impressed. Like a giant space hopper, but also a graveyard. Oh, man, why aren't we doing this? I'm sure kids everywhere want to bounce around on their late father's ashes. I don't just mean jumping on his grave. That's a little bit more depressing. At least turn him into a toy. I have to hack it to steal it. Fuck, that's depressing. Well, it's just a rock. Why is Frogger necessary? Or does Shepard just have to get all his epic mobile gaming in before they move on? It's an addiction. He needs to seek help. This seems like prime ground to face a fucking Thresher more. My ass has already been chewed out by at least, what, 3 worms in only this one session? I've had enough! I already had 12 tapeworms going into it. And it is the big sippy that will lead us to victory. I just pour it all over myself and then it absorbs through my skin. I haven't quite mastered the art of drinking just yet.
Armor's here somewhere.
He can sniff it. He can still smell his dad's groin sweat. He does sound very Ron Perlman-y. I also need to know how old this man is. Probably the same age as Ron Perlman, actually. So in which case, 833 years old. Oh, that's Axis! Okay, that's the man who stole Rex's clothes. Alright, let's do this. No one leaves my lizard naked! My lizard is a respectable young woman! Fuck, I ran out of ammo already! Oh no, respect me, please! I couldn't move. I got stuck in a corner there. There was no way out of that. I don't think I'm a respectable young woman anymore, on account of being dead. Can you really respect a corpse? Actually, yeah, that's the entire point, isn't it? Did you just forget that I was on, like, insanity difficulty or anything or something? And you realized you needed to fucking punish me in the most brutal fashion possible? There are much easier ways to do that, I assure you. Rex can testify. Him and Shepard get up to some weird fucking shit. weird Krogan exclusive shit. Pre-order exclusive bondage package. I am shitting myself very aggressively. Rapid fire. It just won't end. Please help me. Call the hospital. Call Dr. Salion. I need to grow a new arse. Put on your hat. Put on your hairnet. Wouldn't want your hair falling into soup. What does that even count as? Does one of his weird head spikes snap off? I bet it's delicious, really. You put like oxtail bones in soup, right? Why not Turian mohawks? Delicious. Sometimes I forget we're on the highest difficulty in the game and I just let everyone around me die while I sit behind a cube. I guess I could close this door off and me and this dude could have a lovely private conversation with my bullets, or I could throw him into a bookshelf. Works way quicker. Only can't get up because my shotgun is the most oppressive thing in the world, even if it does no damage. It's like constantly just being prodded by a toddler. We put you on this box. It's a fine-looking box, if I do say so, madame. Oh my god, we made him look incredibly pregnant. Look at this body type representation. Good job, 2006 BioWare. For people who are like 90% of their height is their kidney. What the fuck is going on? And look at me, it's giving Shepard titties. Oh man, male Shep with titty. Like, why do you even need femme Shep when you've got this? With your dying breath, my love, overload this bitch. You overloaded a box again! Stop doing this! I mean, if anyone's gonna overload your box, you'd hope it's Garrus, right? Does Rex have first aid? I don't really see him in a sexy little nurse's outfit, but I'm definitely down. He sticks my limbs back together no matter what. You're going to the fucking moon, buddy. I don't know which one, but one of the thousands of moons in this game. Goodbye! Yeah! Unity on Garrus. Get the fuck up, buddy. Get the fuck healed, buddy. Yeah, that's the most healthy fuck I've ever seen in my life. I think he's about to punch me. No, not allowed. I'm gonna punch you harder with the force of 1,000 suns. And my son is pretty buff, as you all very well know. How many holes does one require? And Garrus ripped him apart in one anyway. Garrus knows what he's doing with that many holes. I need to make at least 400 before I have any kind of idea. Liara, I'm so sorry. You will never be the same. Stasis, and we can have a lovely little snack break. How you guys doing, huh? Let's all gather around. Let's bukkake this last cunt. Except our sperm is incredibly angry on this day. This bookshelf is gonna give it to him so good. My favorite party member. The random furniture, as always.
At least I've got it back.
I hope it's adorably revealing. Let's do it. Let's have a lovely little Krogan fashion show. Give us a twirl, buddy. It was peeled off your dad's juicy little corpse that you created. Why does my water taste like that? The fuck? Never mind. I think it's just my tongue that tastes like that. Oh my god! He's cosplaying Ashley! I don't know why you'd ever fucking do that to yourself. You're far prettier than her in your own right. His adorable little gay pride unitard. And the fashion sense is about as much of a prehistoric relic as, well, Ashley's entire ideology and personality and thoughts about things that aren't pink, squidgy windsocks of skin like she is. So I guess this, Battenberg marshmallow bullshit is about the only thing she has left to love in the world, huh? And you wore it better, Rex. Fuck yeah. Sometimes they like to wake up, and I know I did launch them absolute miles away. Now, at the very least, they're in a lifelong coma, and that's all we can really ask for. Thank you guys. Really, really appreciate the effort. Really taking one for the team there.
If anyone can catch him, it's you, but if there's
Dude,
anything else I can do,
I just pick up shiny rocks that I like. I'm not saving the world. We're already becoming the best of friends, or maybe you just worship the ground that I walk on. I really hope Garrus doesn't turn out to have a foot fetish. That would be really sad.
Are you worried that the council might be protecting Saren?
I don't like being a shepherd that just sucks on the council in every possible way that he can. Their teats are already very dried up when it comes to humanity. We've sucked out every last drop that they're willing to give. Every other race, like, gets barrels of milk per day. We get maybe like a thimble. It's very, very, very sad, and I'm starving to death, which is why we finally need to learn how to suck on Garrus, but he's being all fucking frigid.
I'm tired of sticking my ass on the line and getting nothing for it.
So you want me to stick my ass out for you, huh? In every sense of the word, I'm down with that. I just want to sound angry because I'm matching your energy.
It gets too messy.
Way cooler than actually having a family, as long as you got your family's clothes, I guess. And dress up little spiky mannequins in them and have little tea parties. Which I'm sure he's definitely doing.
I miss you when you go back to your own people, Tally.
That That won't
Which is
happen
why you're
for a
never
while.
allowed. Get in the cage. Swallow my whole backpack. My god, I am human waste. Let's go hang out with more human waste. Maybe finally I'll find some way to connect with you, considering we're both trash. Horrifying way I approach him. Jesus. It's like I'm gonna suck out his blood. I approach everyone as if I'm very ready to throttle. To be fair with Liara, maybe we are. Although I get the feeling that it's much more likely that we're getting choked with those fucking tentacle
Maybe we
hairs.
can pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
While I was staring at your titties.
Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
Yes, it's all the drugs I'm on. We're short-lived, to be fair. You live like 1,500 years. I live like 40 if I'm lucky on account of the drugs.
I know what happened on Akuz.
You need to go behind my back. I would have told you whatever you wanted to know.
So, what was it like for all your friends to die? You have a good time?
Williams and I are just friends, nothing more.
You talk to a woman, you must also be inside of her.
Is there a mutual
Thank you,
attraction,
aliens.
or...
Hey guys, the title of the stream is finally coming true. I am attracted to you. Let us have coitus.
Why do I feel so close to you?
Because of
We have
my
only known
massive
each other a short
orbital
time.
wang.
We
It's
are
got its
from
own
two
gravitational
different
pull.
species. This makes no sense.
Liara, not everything has to make sense. Especially when it's to do with my dick. None of it makes sense. The proportions are all off. It's a monstrosity. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. It'll put you off forever.
These things never make sense.
Let's just talk about something else for now.
Let's go from talking about fucking to talking about your mom. Because if you don't put out, I'll just go for her instead. I mean, let's go forever. How did us talking about all my dead friends and the most traumatic experience of my life lead to almost fucking Shepard? Liara, how does your dick still function when you're having a PTSD flashback?
I'd like to know more.
Bye.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Wow, she was still talking. That was really fucking mean. Maybe we are too chaotic. Maybe we are too much creatures of action. Which is why I never leave my house.